Great morning, world. Great morning, world. This is Joseph Henry Pallone Jr. from Joe Pallone Behind the Cheese. Go Pack Go. I'm happy today. Lost 3 pounds since last Friday. All right, let's just say that. Lost 3 pounds from last Friday. So I'm 170.8 still. I cannot break 170. I can't get to 70 right now, and I can't get under 70 right now. My cheat day is coming next Saturday. Not tomorrow, but next Saturday. So I really wanted to get in the 60s, be 68, be great. It's going to take a lot of cutting calories. I've been working out hard, but I got to cut the calories, I guess. I'm still eating too much, like meaning 15 to 1800. And if I want to get to 68 or 67 before my cheat meals or cheat meal day, and there could be probably 2 days, I got to cut the calories. But right now, I'm just not able to do it because I've been on this new calorie cut since last August, but the newest one. This is day 22. But I am down. The weight did say 173.8 last Friday. I'm 170.8 today, but it's also I weighed myself after a 27-hour food fast. So I got a 27-hour food fast in right now, and I'm going to eat about 11:30, 12, which will be about 35 and a half, 36-hour food fast total. And these food fasts they take a lot. They take years off your life, I think, at least months. So that's where I'm at. But like I said, consistently working out. Yesterday I did 2 hours. Today I just started. I'm on the bike right now. I did some lifting already, so I'll probably do another 2 hours right now, maybe a little bit more later. Get a little walk in. But that's it. I mean, that's where I'm at. I want to crack 170. I want to get to 170 was my first goal. I haven't really hit that yet, even with fasts. And things like that. Sorry, I keep saying up, but so I haven't hit it yet. I'm gonna keep pushing. I got a week left for my cheat days or meals and whatever. We'll get back to that. See where I'm gonna be at next week. I will say this: in 2023, this date, I weighed 185.2, so I'm doing a lot better than I was then. Packer news. No real Packer news to speak of. I did watch an old game yesterday, another old game. I watched Packers-Niners 2006. McCarthy going back to his old team where he come from. He was our first year as head coach. Packers won 30-19. Favre hit Ravel Martin for a touchdown. He hit Donald Driver, I think, for 2 touchdowns. Yeah. A couple field goals. Woodson had a pick and a fumble recovery. Al Harris, I believe, had a pick. Nick Collins had a pick. Packers beat the Niners in 49er land, 30-19. Get the Packers to 6-8. They will go on and beat, 5-8, I think. Yeah, I think they got to 5-8, and then they would go on and beat Detroit, which I watched that game. Remember a couple days ago, 6-8. And then they would beat Minnesota, which I watched that game the Thursday. They were 7-8, and then they would go on and beat Chicago the last game of the year when Chicago didn't need it. Chicago would go to the Super Bowl that year and get beat by the Colts, and get the 8-8. So that's a little history on the Packers 2006 season, which I thank the person that put it on YouTube, and that's kind of what I've been watching last couple days. All right, so I'm going to keep pushing, keep working. Going to eat in a couple hours. Can't wait. I'm starving. I did have some protein shakes yesterday. Had some coffee. I didn't do a ton of coffee yesterday. Did some coffee today though. Did a protein shake today. Did some water today. Did some diet soda yesterday. And that's all I had. No food since, what's today, Friday? What was that? Thursday morning at 12. Which, like I said, we'll put it, 36 hours if my calculations are correct. So like a Wednesday night late, starving. All right, everybody, have a great day. Go Pack Go. Joe Pallone Behind the Cheese saying thank you for all my views, all my subscribers. I thank you, and be safe today.